This is a quick video for David White, who requested it, and anyone else who owns an Accucraft Caradoc, and as I've discovered with mine, a Leader. Yesterday, whilst out running, this valve here popped out. The loco was going nowhere. It had come undone at that end there from the eccentric strap, and the whole lot was jammed solid, so the loco wasn't moving. Put that all back together and then took the loco out onto the main line, and it didn't go very far because this end of the conrod had come off the axle. You can see it a bit better that end, how it's fixed, but it will see even better when it's on its side. So this front end on the right had popped off. What I didn't know at the time, but discovered later after much going, oh dear, I'm going to have to sell part of the stable of locos and blah blah, is that as you can see here, the crank web fits onto the shaped end of the axle. Makes quartering very much simpler than it would be otherwise. On this end, driving the front end, this had come off, meaning that the loco was doing a creditable impression of a pole vaulter on the connecting rod here. What I didn't know then, but I do know now, is that there are grub screws holding these tight onto the axle, one each side, opposite each. These grub screws, as you can see here, they're absolutely tiny, and they need a very small Allen key. I use a screwdriver handle type, 0.9 millimeters. This one I think was probably damaged before I got to it, and is slightly rounded off. But it's hard to tell really when you're trying to do both phone. There you go, it's in now. So that's fully tightened, and there are 2 per crank web, which means there are 4 per side, 8 per loco. So it's now part of my post-run servicing, finishing up, just to go around all of them once the loco's cold and make sure they're still tight. Cheers, thanks very much, bye now.